Good evening, everyone, or whenever you're watching this. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's dark here. It is 5:30 Central Time, my time right now. Today I was busy doing working on the Casablanca squares. The first square, anyway, of this shipment. It's this one. I'm making my second one. This is my first one. Haven't stretched it out or anything yet, and haven't weaved in ends. But that's my first one. And this is where I'm at on my second one. Hello, Shatika. Blessings to you too. How are you? So that's what I'm working on today. I made some popcorn. Got my bowl of popcorn here. And I've got my raspberry iced tea right in here. So what's in your cup and what's on your hook, Shatika? There are so many projects I want to do. I go into my storage room and I see my craft room, and I see all these items that are partially done. I want to finish them. But I have to. Nancy McDonald, hi, happy and healthy new year. Thank you. How are you, Nancy? What are you working on? What's in your cup? I've got popcorn, raspberry iced tea, and I'm working on the squares for the Casablanca Afghan. I have to make two like this, so this is the second one. That's what I am doing with the whips. Coffee and baby blanket. Wonderful. What time is it where you're at, Nancy? I want to finish all my whips this year. I have about 15 to 20. Wow. That's a lot of whips. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Good evening. It's 8:30 or 6:35 and you're drinking coffee. I find that a little late to be drinking coffee. But some people, it doesn't bother them. The caffeine doesn't bother them. I save my coffee drinking for in the morning. I'm working on my second square like this for the Casablanca Afghan. This is the square I'm working on. I have to make 2 of those. So that's what I'm working on. This Afghan is what it's gonna look like, all laid out flat. I'll probably not add tassels, but it's a monthly subscription thing to Annie's Kit Club. It's going to be beautiful, says Michelle. Oh yes, I think so. When my daughter and son-in-law were here at Christmas, I showed them the box that I keep all the stuff in. All the squares I've made for it and the big center section. And they're loving it. Hello, Michelle, Yarny Disaster. How are you? Nice. Hello, Tofu. How are you? Thanks for being here today. Thank you for being here. I so appreciate each and every one of you who come to my lives or watch my videos. So this is what I'm working on. I'm working on the square, they call it square number 6 of this pattern. And I have to make 2 of those. So I'm on the second square like that. There's the first square. And this is what I've got of the second square so far. So far, your project is really coming along nicely. Thank you. She says, very pretty. Thank you. And Michelle, Yarny Disasters. I like that, Yarny Disaster. She says, it's beautiful. Yeah, I wanted to let you know that, show you what my daughter and son-in-law got me for Christmas. This. The tulip. Pink tulip. Yarn needles. There's a pair of very sharp scissors in here, and a darning needle and a tapestry needle. And the scissors are extremely sharp. Awesome. That is awesome. Very exciting. You will get good use out of those. These scissors are amazing. And it's even got its own sheath. I like it. Marabella's Hooked is here. Hello. She says, hi, Michelle and everyone. How are you? It's so good to see you, Maribel. I'm doing all right. I was tired earlier to the point that I was getting dizzy. Look at this, this tassel. It's got like a plastic crystal-like ball on the tassel. So pretty. One can never have enough sharp scissors. I am in the market for a good pair of shears and smaller scissors. Wonderful, Tofu. Maribel says, really pretty. Thank you. I am so excited about this. It was on my Amazon wish list, and my daughter didn't even know it. Tofu says, hello, Maribel is hooked. And Maribel says, hello, Tofu. I like the creative names. Yarny Disaster, Maribel is hooked. Yarny Tofu, or hello, Tofu. So what's everybody working on tonight? I found so many other projects that I have in my craft room that I need to work on. So I don't know when I'll get them all done, but I need to get some of them done. Maribel says, I was working on a granny stitch blanket using my sparkle yarn. Wonderful. You know, I ordered some sparkle pipe cleaners to finish the angels that I started. Yeah, sparkle yarn sounds fun. Well, these are sparkle pipe cleaners to finish my angels. I had hung them up. I made the yarny part and I hung them up on the tree. But we took our tree down today, and I did not want to put those away because my sparkly pipe cleaners that I ordered aren't here yet. But that sounds great, Maribel. Ooh, what angels. I'm trying to think where they are. I think I put them in my craft room, which is a mess. Can we see? Let me go get them. I'll have you know they are not even crocheted. There's one. Those are her arms. And I've got to do when I get the pipe cleaners, I get to do a halo and wings. I have been doing an inventory of my supplies so I can make some decisions on what I can make in the new year. That is awesome, Tofu. I need to do that. Anyone I missed? I don't know, Nancy. I made 4 of them. So here's another one. I guess they're telling us to tack the arms to the bodice, and then you make a ring of a halo and glue that on the head, and then you do the wings and you glue them on the back with the pipe cleaners. Maribel says, oh, that is beautiful. Thank you. I put it, the picture of it, because it's a YouTube channel, YouTube video that someone made, and it's on, I think I linked it into our Michelle Crochet's Facebook page. Hello, tofu. Oh, yes, those little ones you showed us earlier. They are pretty. Thank you. Those are beautiful. Thank you, Nancy. My son-in-law was here trying to take the gold band from the wire for jewelry making and making a little halo with those. Doesn't look the same though. But I think they turned out so cute. And I've only got 4 of them right now. I don't know when my sparkly pipe cleaners will get here. I have plain pipe cleaners, but I want to wait for sparkly ones. I thought these were so cute. I found a lot more white worsted weight yarn, so I could make some more too. So this is my second square that I'm making for the Casablanca for Kit 7. Okay, Nancy. I got this in the mail yesterday and Annie's. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that. And I'm not sure if it's a kit. Standout designs for a new year. They got tunics you can crochet. Cardigans, bags, scarves, shawls. Wow. Hello, Sadie. How are you? Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet in here, but I'm gonna look for it, see what how much they charge for it and what kind of yarn. They've got pretty slipper patterns in here. Look at the slippers. I like these ones up here. Those are so cute. How are you, Sadie? You said I'm good, and you? I'm all right. Doing okay. Oh, they got some cute little things. They got a pretty christening gown. Baby jackets. Aren't those cute? I really like this stuff. Stuffed animals, amigurumis. Yeah. Aren't those adorable? Oh my goodness. I love it. They got the gnomes and the mice. So cute. Yep. I'm looking for that thing that was on the cover. There it is. Hearts all around throat crochet pattern. Okay. Get 2 skeins for the price of 1. I don't know. The pattern is $8. The download is $6. The yarn is $5 a skein. So get 2 skeins for $5. Let's see, they got it there, and you could get it in all those colors. I don't know how many skeins it'll take, though. It looks like it'll take a lot. 8 skeins. So Maribel says I had to drive to my daughter's house to feed her cat. I will be listening while I drive. Okay. Maribel, so glad you're gonna keep me playing. I started also, ooh, I like this one. Look at that up there. Isn't that gorgeous? I love this one. I don't think I'll ever make it though. I love catalogs that has a lot of nice designs. Uh-huh. Yes, it sure does. Sure does. Look at that baby Afghan. Isn't that cute? This is an Annie's catalog. I also got a Hirschner's catalog in the mail today. I don't think I'll be, wow. Cozy couch sweater crochet pattern. Look at that. This lady is wearing it. It says, if I can read it, I need my special handy dandy lighted magnifying glass. Finished sizes are small, medium, medium large, and large extra large. Made using 4.211. I won't make that size. I'll be making the extra large size. 6.889 yards, or 6,889 yards of worsted weight yarn. Skill level intermediate. Hi, Carol. How are you? I am still playing you, just taking care of my father. I am his caregiver. That's fine, Nancy. I just got that Annie's magazine in the mail today. Cool. How are you, Carol? It's so good to have you in here. How have you been? Haven't heard from you in a while. We're looking at an Annie's catalog. It's got some beautiful designs in here. Beautiful patterns. Look at these Afghans. Aren't they just gorgeous? Hello, Carol's Crazy Crochet and More says hello, Tofu. Nice texture pattern, yes. I agree wholeheartedly. Let's see. So now I'm waiting on my, Carol, I wanted to show you what I've been doing. I made some of these angels for my tree. I'm waiting on the sparkly chenille stems to come in so I could finish them. Hi, Tofu, is that right? Working on a shawl using a yarn or alpaca cake. Wow. I bet it's beautiful, Carol. You do such beautiful work. I was kind of envious of all the gifts you were giving to your grandkids' teachers. Carol says, thanks, Michelle. Oh, you're welcome. Got to give credit where it's due, right? So how are you doing? Oh, I love this. And here's the Afghan I'm making. Here's an Afghan that I think is beautiful. It's probably another kit. I'm not doing another kit though. Crochet block of the month full kit. Oh, Sadie says that's a pretty Afghan. Thank you. Yeah, I've got I've got the big inside section done, and I've been working on the squares. Sadie, this is my latest square. I got to make 2 of these, and this is the first one, and my second one is here. I'm not quite done with it. And then I've got another square to make 2 more of, which is this square. I gotta make 2 of those. Carol's been busy finding people's links. If we go to each other's, subscribe to each other, we'll all grow. Okay? Those squares are so pretty, says Tofu. Thank you. I think so too, but I think I don't do them because I cannot get them to line up perfectly. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I can't get them to line up perfectly like they should. Anyone else want their channel dropped? Says Carol. Tofu says, thanks for sharing the links. Yep. Carol has a channel too. This is my Hirschner's catalog. It just came in today. Christmas foliage Afghan. I'm not sure what they're saying here. My eyes are not as good as they used to be. Christmas foliage stitch up celebration. Okay, an Afghan kit is $43, which isn't bad if it includes all the yarn. Kit includes Hirschner's worsted yarn, 57 inches in diameter. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Now, I haven't gone through it. This is my first time opening this one. So, but how's everybody doing? I mean, what are you all working on? We took down our Christmas tree today. Got the living room cleaned back up. I wanted to show you something else I've been working on. Actually, it's something that I found in my craft room that I started and put it away and need to get back at it. The beginnings of a basket. And this is a Jada in Stitches basket. She made hers using all variegated yarns, 3 strands held together all the time. So, and I don't have variegated yarns because I don't buy them anymore. So, but I gotta go back and look at the pattern to see what size hook I need because the hook isn't with it. Time in a bottle shawl. Cool. So is that the one you're making, Carol? One of my friends saw one of my baskets with that pattern, and she loved it. So think I'm making this one for her. And when those chenille stems were supposed to get here 2 days ago, but they're not here yet. So I don't think they're supposed to get here until after the new year sometime. So until then, I'll keep these in the craft room. And then I've got my corner to corner throw blanket that I'm working on, which is right here. Time in a Bottle Shawl by Ninja Bunny. Ninja Bunny. Huh. It didn't let me right click that. I'll have to get it after. Time in a Bottle Shawl. I'll have to get it later. So Carol, I wanted to ask you about peppermint stitches. Hello, Tofu says, is that what you are working on, Carol's Crazy Crochet and More? So that's a question for Carol. Carol says, I haven't talked to her this week. Oh. Okay, we've been praying for her anyway. This is the extent of the crafty stuff that I got from Christmas. My daughter and son-in-law walked into my craft room and they said, oh, I'm so glad we didn't buy you yarn. But then I showed her some projects that I was working on, and including the Casablanca Afghan. Sadie says, can never have too much yarn. Well, my husband saw our basement. We were putting our Christmas tree away. And we're trying to keep a lot of food down there for emergencies. And I've got yarn in totes down there too. But I've got other stuff there that I'd never use. I've got porcelain dolls, ceramic dolls that I've had since I was a teenager, still in the boxes, the collectible kind, with paperwork of authenticity and everything. Very expensive dolls. And those never come out of the boxes. So unless we can find a doll collector, we're stuck with them. Unless we donate them. And we'll never get, my husband thinks it'd be best to try to sell them. Get what we paid for them all those years ago. 35, 40 years ago. So I'm agreeing that, yeah, we can get rid of some of my stuff, namely the dolls, the precious moments, but not my yarn. I just will not buy more yarn right now. Although it's so hard to not buy the newer yarn, the pretty yarn. But I need to use up some of what I have, like a lot of what I have. And Sadie, if you want to come over and help me, you can have as much yarn as you want. Wish I could. It's one of those things, I don't want to give it away to to Goodwill, but the only thing I would want to do is I want to use up what I have. Hello Tofu says, I am a big fan of having extra food and water, but I want to have enough yarn to make more than one specific project at a time. Well, Tofu, you come here, you'll get plenty of yarn. I've got lots. Sending it anywhere is too expensive. So if you can come here, I'll give you a bag full, a trash bag full or two. Sadie says, I tell my family to give me yarn all the time. And do they? And where do you live, Sadie? How much would shipping cost to send to Canada? A lot. I haven't tried sending it. Oh, they do. Well, that's good. Where in Canada do you live? I think you said you live just north of me, Saskatchewan? My daughter-in-law crochets, so she always gives me yarn. Well, that's wonderful. Hello, Tina. How are you? It's good seeing you. Tofu says, LOL, I used to have so much art supplies, but ended up donating some every time I moved. Now I am trying to be more intentional about my projects. Yeah, that's a good idea. Gatun, Saskatchewan. Cool. That's cool. I know there's a lot of Canadian crocheters who have YouTube channels. You might get in touch with them. Maybe they could help you out with that, Sadie. Hello Tofu says, hello, Camper 14. Sadie, I just did my first online order. From where? From Joanne. Okay. Cool. I didn't know they sent stuff on to Canada. Hello Tofu says, that's exciting, Sadie. What yarn what are you going to make? Yeah, do tell. What are you going to make, Sadie? Oh, you think they have a store in Ontario? Okay. Well, that's good. Is Saskatchewan right next to just west of Ontario? Tina says, hi, Tofu, Sadie, Carol, Nancy, Maribel, Michelle U, and Michelle J. Get it all out at once. Sadie says, I am going to make a blanket for my grandson. Wonderful. Tina says, hi, Nancy, typo, sorry. No worries. So I showed everybody my tulip hooks, my pink tulip hooks. You're so pretty. And it's got a nice bead here on the tassel. Michelle says, hi, Camper, and everyone else I haven't said hello to. And Tina says, hello, Jessie. Who's Jessie? Nice gift to receive, yes. My daughter didn't even know it, but this was on my Amazon wish list. Who's Jessie? Sadie says, Manitoba province is between Saskatchewan and Ontario. Okay. Thank you for correcting me, Sadie. I didn't know. Hello Tofu says, a blanket from your grandmother is always a great gift. Yes. And Tina says she's in here, it says. Jessie is in here. I know Shatika was in here for a little bit. Have you seen a Jessie in here? Everybody? Jessie the crafty gypsy. Jessie, are you still in here? I guess I forgot to say hello to Jessie earlier. That's probably why she left. Bummer. Sorry, I don't catch everyone. Maribel says, hello, Tina. Sadie says, I'm also making a sweater and hat for my eldest granddaughter. How old is she, Sadie? Your granddaughter. What do you think of these? I put these on the tree without being finished. They're supposed to be angels. I'm waiting on the pipe cleaners to make the halos and the wings. She's 21. Cool. Yeah. Tofu says, that's wonderful, Sadie. Yep, that's wonderful. So yeah, I've been working on mostly on my squares today. This is what I've been working on today. Sadie says, I was 35 when I became a I'm thinking you meant grandmother, Sadie. Yeah. Okay, so wow, that's young. So yeah. So now we know how old you are. You're a young grandma. I'm not a grandma yet. My kids are 24 and 26. 24-year-old is married already. 26 is getting married in May. Did you see her market finds on her video today? She likes to go to the antique flea markets and then tries to recreate some things. I have not seen today's, no, but can you put the link in the description or in the chat so everybody can go check it out? Sadie says, one day I make a video for YouTube. Cool. That would be awesome. I don't have really anything else to talk about. Do you? Michelle says, I think I'm going to start a channel as well for fun, not thinking for profit. That would be cool, Michelle. Yeah, because there's no profit until you got over 1,000 subscribers and the watch hours and everything. Michelle says, I have surgery in 2 weeks. We'll be praying for you, Michelle. I know Cricket had surgery today. So we'll need to keep her in our prayers too. But thank you, Tina, for the Elena's video. Yeah, Elena is the one who I got this pattern from. She found something at the flea market, a little angel Christmas ornament that was made similar to this. So she bought it so she could see how it was made and try to recreate it. Sadie says, my son is 36 and my daughters are 37 and 39. Cool. Yeah. So this was one of those Elena videos. That camper posted her link. Wow. That's incredible, Sadie. 3 kids by the time you were 20. Wow. I had 2 kids by the time I was 30, so. Wow. Tina says she has some cute Christmas door hangers or could be hung on the wall. I've only made her red and white one so far. Cool. And Tina says, I have 5 grandchildren. Yep. I don't have any yet. My daughter wants to have 4 kids. She and her fiance. Once they get married. From 21 down to 4. Wow. Michelle says, I don't have any, but want some. I'm going to start a baby blanket in hopes of it'll bring me one. I've made so many things for babies right now. I've made baby dresses. I made baby toys, amigurumi. Still no grandkids. I made the little lamb. I finished it on Christmas Day when I made the tail. Isn't he cute? And I made a doll. It's so cute. The lamb came out well, says Tofu. Thank you. The dog came out cute too. For your future granddaughter, yes. And I don't like using safety eyes if I'm going to give it to a little kid because I'm worried that they'll chew them loose. Lamb could be your grandson. Former grandson. Uh-huh. Yep. I've got some baby dragons and that I crocheted. They're small. And I've got a triceratops in the other room too. I've done videos on it, showing it off. I just want to be a grandma that makes all kinds of neat things for her grandchildren. Tofu says, yes, I have seen the eyes come loose before. I think the sewn eyes are better for very young ones. Yes. And Michelle says, me too, Michelle. What about the safety eyes? Don't want to give them to little kids? Now, I have made a crocodile for my brother-in-law. He calls it an alligator. But I used safety eyes on it. But it's for an adult, a grown man. So, about making all sorts of cool things for grandkids. Yeah. And then I want to make some baby Afghans. And I bought all this pretty baby yarn that Creative Grandma was talking about. I ordered some from Lion Brand when it was on sale before Thanksgiving. And so I've got a bunch of different colors of it. I showed that off on a video too a while ago. Tina says, I have seen them glued on too for extra protection. I'm still a little leery about it. I'd rather sew them on with yarn. Hello, Tofu says, homemade gifts are from the heart. It shows you care and put in the time and effort. Mm-hmm. Yes, sirree. So I'm excited about what I've got going on. I hope it's I'm excited. This is the second square that I'm gonna work on after I'm done with the second of these squares. Tina says, I made the little red heart mermaid. Was supposed to be two of them. Thought I'd never get the first one done. Send me the pattern, Tina. I might like it. Or is that the name of it, the little red heart mermaid? Because I could do a search also. That if I ever make any more. I also want to make some hats, winter hats. Okay, it's a Yarnspirations Red Heart free pattern. Cool. Hello, Tofu. If a kid really loves their stuffed toy, those eyes will need to be sewed, glued, and after a billion washes, you will have re-sewn and glued back on a few times. And Camper says it comes in crochet or knit, either one. Okay. I will look for it. I'll have to look for it. My husband had a meeting tonight at the shrine. So I didn't want to go. I wasn't feeling good earlier. Kind of tired. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So what else everybody else got going on? I'm just relaxing tonight, says Sadie. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just working in a few household priests. Oh, projects. Okay. I want to get done before I'm laid out. All right, Michelle. Not priests. Well, that's good. Yeah, I told my husband tonight, I says, with all the people driving, crazy drivers out there, and cops are going to be out in full force New Year's Eve. I don't know if I want to go out. So we may stay home. Michelle says I need to learn to proofread before hitting send. Autocorrect always seems to make me sound silly. Yeah. Yeah, try saying something like you walked on the dock. Autocorrect makes it something else. And you don't proofread it because it's happened to me. Oh, the mermaid crochet. Cool. Yep. I know what you mean, says Sadie. Yep. Excuse me. I'm yawning over here. LOL. Autocorrect gets us all. Yep. I think I'm gonna head out though because I need to go take care of some stuff for my husband before he gets home. Yeah, and then I'll have to go to bed soon. Because I'm an early morning, or I'm an early to bedder and early to riser. And tomorrow morning I'll be doing a live at 6:30 Central Time, which is 7:30 Eastern Time. I'll be doing a live devotional. All right. I hope to see you all there. You all take care, everyone, okay? Thanks for being here. Thank you so much. Sadie says, have a great night, everyone. You too. And Michelle says, have a good night. You too, Michelle. Hello, Tofu says, okay, take care, everyone. It was nice chatting with you all. Thanks for setting up those pre-scheduled lives. You're welcome. I'm trying to be proactive. Bye, everyone. Catch you all in the YouTube streets. All right, camper. I'll see you in the morning. Take care. Bye now.